But
in LA, we figured out how to eat in the street in LA too.
You knew how to poop, so
yeah. So now
on Skid Row
for like 2 weeks, we were allowed to go down to my favorite barcade down the street, but we couldn't go in. We could only stand in the parking lot drinking $10 Moscow mules out of these crummy like plastic cups, staring through all the video games through a window, like staring into the barcade. Like we were little kids who wanted to go in.
You went to a barcade and you couldn't even play the games?
Because I'm going insane. Like I need to see other people. I'll see. I'm willing to flirt with Buffalo Bill at this point. It's been so long since I've seen another woman. The best part is, LA tricked women into coming back into the city by opening up all the Pilates stuff for like a week and a half, and then said, "Oh no, never mind." So now they all left they left all their sugar daddies or their actual daddies and came back into town to try to like play business again. And now they're all on Instagram going like, well, wait a minute. This is fucked. Like, oh, welcome to the fucking party, pal. You got a problem with it now? You can hear them getting fatter.
I don't believe
it sounds like jelly sliding down a hill.
I'm one of those guys. I don't believe the COVID thing. I just don't fucking believe it.
Oh God!
I don't believe the mask.
Knock some sense into them, man. I tried to do this for like 10 minutes. I don't believe earlier.
Anything. I am fucking like enough of this shit. I don't know anyone in 4 months, and I know a lot of fucking people. In 4 months, I don't know one person that's even had a cold. Not even a fucking cold. I'm in Ground Zero, New York City. I don't know anyone that's even had a fucking cold. And enough. Just take the masks off. Let's go to work. If people get sick, they might get sick. Most of them feel nothing. Some of them get a cold. Some of them get the flu. It's bad. And some people die. Yes, this has been happening for fucking centuries. Who gives a shit? I'm sorry. If you want to send the kids to school, that's another thing. The youngsters, it's literally statistically 0%. With the plus or minus 0% of school-age kids have died from this. And if you have a grandma at home, then don't send your kid. They could go online still with teachers maybe that have a pre-existing condition or too old or whatever, and they could still teach them online. But everybody else, get the fuck to work, go to school, open your shit, and let's see what the fuck, because I don't think it's anywhere near what they're saying. This is very politically motivated.
You think it's all an effort to get Trump out?
Dude, they want Trump out. I honestly believe it because we've only seen that for 4 years. All we've seen are people trying to get Trump out. And here's the big clincher. If it's a month out of the election and none of this shit has worked, they will take a shot at the fucking guy. I don't put it past these fucks to try the Kennedy solution when it comes to our president. I don't put it past them. All of this will end on election day. All of a sudden, there's a cure. There's nothing. No one will talk about. A month after Election Day, we're going to open our glove compartment, pull out a mask, and go, remember this shit? Remember? It's all a fucking work. Who can't see this? They've been fucking with us for 4 years with this shit.
Where's the guy going into seizures? Find me one American that did one of those Chinese seizures that they were showing us.
Find me someone that didn't get health care where they died of COVID because of lack of being able to go to a hospital, get on a ventilator. No one. Everyone has been able to be treated for this. No one died in the street. No one died in their house like the fucking Stand. No, it was always fucking... everyone is getting... You get the flu. And then they say, oh, the cases are going up. They're supposed to go up. The whole thing was about flattening the curve so the hospitals don't get overwhelmed. They did that, and then it turned into until a vaccine, until there's a cure. You're supposed to get this. That's how it's worked through history. You're supposed to get it. Some people, horrible, they'll die. That's what happens. Oh, my grandmother died of COVID. Mine died of cancer. Why are you so fucking special? It's a disease. It's a fucking disease. Sorry. Holy shit. It's a work. It's a scam. Trust me on this. I'm drinking.
it's way more fun to be on Dick and Anthony's side. I'm
going to base all future public policy opinions on Anthony's friends.
That's way better. I'm on the side where it's like, of the 5 of us, I'm the only one that still has like a normal job that I go to regularly, and I've been able to work from home for 4 months straight, and I don't care if this was 1,000,000% made up. I do not want to go back. It turns out in fucking 2020, everything that you can do in a marketing, sales, advertising position, you can do from home. You can do just fucking fine. And so what I'm dreading is really if they shut this down and then clients are suddenly like, all right, well, everybody back into the office. Like, no,
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I think this was the push that people needed to use the technology that we already had to not pay $1,000 per square foot in a big city when everyone could get their job done at home through things like Zoom or any other one of the Discord, anything.
TikTok, whatever the kids are using.
TikTok, your MySpace, whatever it is.
eBay, probably. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be great if MySpace had a huge resurgence because of this?
That would be hilarious if it came back and. What's his name? Who was the owner of that? His picture was there.
Tom.
Your first friend that you ever got. Tom's just like, I'm making another go for this, guys. Help me out here.
Hey, Tom never sold our data, man. Tom was our man.
All the memes are about Tom, where it's like, hey, this is Tom from MySpace. He sold out for $500 million, and then he retired. He never sold your data. He never fucked with you. He saw an out and was like,
wow,
life is gold.
Yeah, he didn't censor you. He didn't tell you what you could say. Yeah.
He didn't give a shit like that. Yeah, Tom from MySpace, cool ass dude.
No. You could put 20 glittering fucking unicorns on your front page.
They play music.
Play music. Play a movie clip. And all like with barely compressed. Every fucking thing is just coming out at this insane fucking bandwidth.
Just take 2.5 minutes to load. People think it's fine.
All the page backgrounds are tiled in that very very difficult to read thing. Yeah, MySpace.
Dude, it was hilarious. Just drag and drop it onto your fucking page. Fuck, doesn't fit. The text is doing this.
Everybody's page with music is terrible, but they'll like my song because I have good taste.
Some shitty MIDI music would be playing, like fucking Jingle Bell Rock during Christmas. Like an Atari 800. It would fucking.